Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Hydroneer. We are close to unlocking another part of a quest, so we're going to jump right on in. But before we do, please consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. Alright, and thank you for that. Alright, so we are going to jump on in. And I did a little grinding last night. So we're basically at the point of being able to complete one thing here. And that would be... not that. Did I leave it down there? No, it's right here. We're able to complete this. We have the core stone bar, we have the gold bar, and we have the iron bar. So, I'm gonna go cut the core stone bar because it's a little bit over. And we're gonna then make the sword. And then we're gonna go turn it in and see what doing that gives us. Because it's something to do with the guards that's blocking the tower, and I don't know what it does, so we're gonna find that out. Alright, so let us grab this, or not. Let us grab this. So we should be just a hair over 400. We are 401.68. So let's clear that out. And let's do 400. And hit play. Alright. So here's our 400. And this should be 5,000. And this should be 1,000. As we already measured those out a while ago. And we're at 6,400, so that should be exact. Alright. So I know we need to do a sword. But I don't know what order they have to be in. So let's see. Let's take a look here. We need it at... number 1 is going to be the core stone, 2 is going to be the gold, and 3 is going to be the iron bar. Now, I wonder if I can heat these all up at the same time, like this. Yes, we can. Core, gold, iron. Core, gold, iron. Core, gold, and iron. We'll just do that. Okay. Core. Gold. Iron. And we got her just in time. Put you right there. And here is our sword that they want from this. So we're going to take this, bring it over here. Bring it with us just because. Grab our sword. Alright. Let's go do this. because this has been one heck of a mission to do. We have had this mission forever, but we finally got core stone, and that's what we're going to do. So, I probably should have refilled water. But we'll manage. We'll stop here and get some water. Whoa. Because we do have the bucket. One of these. It's fuller than I thought it was, but I still would rather just make sure. There we go. Alright. I did leave my other bucket from the other place there, but that's okay. I have a lot in the mountain right now. I did move over the unbreakable to the mountain. So we do have that. So it's running at capacity now. The starter mine is not running anymore. I took everything with us. I don't remember if I had that on stream or not, but I thought I'd share. Let's see. I'm gonna grab our sword. Please stop moving. Please stop moving. I know you're on a hill, but please. Okay. Alright, so it was either you. It was you. Are you ready for your sword, sire?
Yeah.
You're welcome. There's our Prospect Guild tokens. Now can we go upstairs? We can't? Is it because we have to do the soup bowl thing too? We have to do both. Okay. That means we gotta sell, or I mean, we gotta do a lot of
And soup.
that, yeah.
Oh, I love me some
We have
scran.
a lot of guild tokens now. So, we're sitting at 20,000. So, really, we can actually go ahead and upgrade to tier 3 via guild tokens. Which we actually need to upgrade to tier 3. I already have one of the tier 3 pipes in. But at the moment, that's all we have, is just the one. With this not running anymore, now we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. For now. But I might come back and grab some of the belts if we end up doing something else. Alright. So we need to go up to our volcano island here, up here, this thing. Not Volcanus. Or whatever it's called. But at least we did the sword. And we got a lot. But right now, I do want to go grab... Whoa. I do want to go grab these tokens from up here. As I said, I did get... or not tokens, I want tier 3. I did get... I wonder if I can just throw them into the truck while I'm buying them. Let's find out, shall we? So it's right on the truck. Alright. So we need our guild tokens. We're sitting with 20,000, so we should be okay for a while, because these... I know we need a few of these. Yeah, we can throw them right on. We're just going to swap out for what we have at the moment. We're going to need one more, at least, of the T's. Alright. I know we need one of these. We're going to need like 10 or 15 of these. We just got to watch how much we're spending because we only have 20,000. There's 6. And I think this is 10. Let's get a few more. There's 14 and 15. So I don't know how many we actually need, but I do know I need a few more of these. Of the elbows. Which makes me want to have mac and cheese, because, you know, elbow macs. Alright. Can always come back for more. But I want to get as many as I can at the moment that I know I'm going to need. So, because the higher pressure, the better. Alright. So now, we already have the pickaxe. We could do the shovel. We're going to need the shovel, actually, to be able to do whatever the tier 3 stuff is going to need. And then, we want the tier 3 rake? Yeah, probably. And we have the other stuff, so I think we're okay there. We're sitting at half of what we have. So we already have one of these down there, so we're good on that. We don't have a task board down there, but it's fine. And that's all we really want at the moment. Okay, we still got 10,000. And we bought them all, okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, now, let's go up to the volcano, mountain, workshop area, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so, we should be up here. I think we'll back up to the thing here. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna drop these down. Of course, I went to the wrong side. There we go. They're not on that, so. Regardless if they were on it or not, we're gonna have to do it this way. So we're gonna switch out all the pipes because we need to. It'll at least get the stuff flowing better. And eventually we're going to... Fell off. Eventually we're going to do tier 3 drills. Sure. Whatever. So then... Can you grab that? Thank you. Hello? Weird. I had to jump to make it go. Okay. Yeah, so eventually we're gonna need tier 3 drills. Which is gonna take a lot more core stone. There we go. Alright, I think that's everything we have that we need to bring down there. So at the moment, I don't really want to leave this sitting here because when I drop things in, then there we go. Now we can just drop things in right there. So if we send anything back up, we can do it that way. Look out below. Alright. So how much does it cost for a tier 3 drill? I know we don't need iron for that anymore. We're gonna need cloudinium and we're gonna need core stone. So tier 3 for the pressures is 300 core stone. And 200 cloudinium and 600 core stone for this. And 800 core stone and 500. Okay, so let us move the tier 1 out of the way. Let's take our tier 3. Hey, how are you there? There, Kenneth. Long time no see. Alright. So we're going to take a screenshot. So that way we know how much we need. Let's capture screenshot. There we go. Alright, so now we can just drop on in wherever the hole decides us that we're gonna go in. There we go. Faster. And here's all the pipes that we just sent down. Okay. So our tier 3 shovel. Let's get this over here and out of the way. I'm gonna grab an empty. And just get these over there. I guess we're doing the curved ones first. That's what I just grabbed. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna get rid of this thing from floating here. Don't know why it's floating there or how it even ended there, but stay on there. Thank you. Sounds like we'll have some new content in SnowRunner soon, as they're getting close to finishing up the testing, it sounds like. Or something like that. I don't know how that exactly works, but the guesses are like 2 to 3 weeks, something like that.
Huh?
Alright, so in order for this to go smoothly, we're turning that off. So let's put our 2 curved ones on first, because we're gonna just swap these out. That's what we're doing. There's that one, and that one. Oh, you've been grinding on Outbound? I've got it downloaded, I just haven't done it yet. Is it good? Is that something that I've been thinking about putting on stream here one of these days? Alright, let's actually get these back on. It's great, yeah. And upside down. There we go. Let's get the broken thing on here. Or the don't break me thing. There we go. Now things shouldn't break. And the open close valve. There we go. Now it's closed, so we don't have to worry about it. Take you off. And then you. Get a straight one. Think it's worth putting on stream? Do you think it's something that would work? I mean, like, entertainment-wise, or...
Huh? Huh?
Let's see. Oh, we didn't take that one off.
Huh? Huh?
Alright, let's see. I really haven't been watching much of it. Yeah? Okay, cool. Right now I'm downloading Forza. Otherwise I would have been doing that today, but it's a pretty big download. So it might be a bit before I'm playing that. And are we... Oh, we're not out of anything yet. Okay. Get these off of here and go grab another load. That sounds good. Yeah, one of these days I'll end up doing that. I've been wanting to. I just wasn't 100% sure, you know, if that's a thing that I was wanting to do or not, you know, but
Huh?
stay on there. Stay on there. Stop rolling.
Huh?
Thank you. And get up there. See, okay, there's one of our T's. That's great. All right. We're gonna have you soon. We'll worry about you in a bit. No, I was trying to pick up that. Thank you. Alright. Let's set you down somewhere.
Huh?
There. And you. Back there. Give me one of you. Thank you. Hopefully I grabbed enough. If not, we gotta go back and get some more. There's only one place to get them, so we just gotta drive all the way back over there. Alright, and you can go back up here, please. We're gonna start putting you that way so we don't have to go around you every time. There we are. We should maybe have enough, I'm hoping. Alright. So, let's see. You... We're gonna at least have enough to do this section, but... the rest, I don't know. You... go there. And you come with me. There. Alright. You are gonna be in the way. So I might as well just drop you in your spot. Okay, so 2 curved pieces we're gonna need now.
Huh? Huh?
There we go. Get that way so we can just grab it from where we're at. Alright. There's that one. And there's this one. Yeah, you're gonna do this when you're done with Outbound? Yeah. It's a great game. I mean, it's an older game, but I'm glad they finally brought it to Xbox. There's just a lot to it, and it just... When I initially started playing it, it was still in early access, so there was still things being added to it and stuff like that, and now this is the fully fleshed out version. Alright, you can go there. And you. Alright. So we need a curved... Nope, that's a T, okay. So we need a T. I think I brought one over here. There we go. That's also a T. So we could do that one next. And there we go. You need to move.
Huh? Huh?
Please go there. Okay, thank you. And that's going to be an elbow.
Huh?
Elbow macaroni. Oh. There we go. Alright. And then this was a T. And I know we have one of these as well, so we're just gonna bring that out there. Grab the T. And the rest of these things, might as well. There's only a few left. There's that, and then this. Stand there. Okay, good. Alright, I think that was everything. Yep. Other than our rake. Or shovel, or whatever was over there still. Let me put you down somewhere. There we go. Alright. So we have to move these. Probably can combine them. Alright. So we already know this was here. Let's go there with it. Why can't I open you? I hate it when it does that. So we just clip it inside like that because we can't open it. And the last one. Doesn't matter how many of these you put in there, it's all the same, I think. Don't quote me on that, but feels like it is. There we go. All three of them are in there. And then I think we took a T off. Yes, we did. Okay. So, I kind of want to finish this before I start building off of these, because we're going to have to buy some more, it looks like. Alright, so you go there. Got a straight one. Alright. Good. Take you off. Another straight piece we're gonna have to probably grab because I think that's a T. Yes, it is. Got a couple left, that's it. Okay. So we might have to see how many more straight ones we need to get. Okay, that's facing the right way. So we got one more straight one that goes here. And that's it for our straight ones. And there we go. That one's done. There we go. Okay. So that's done. Suppose we could add these to it. So there's where one of the T's are. Oops. And we need to rotate you some other way. Come on. There we go. Just like that. Okay, that T is on there. And we've got a couple elbows left, I believe. So we'll do this corner elbow piece. There we go. And I don't know if we have any more out here or not. Yes, we do. What do we have? Just this one? Looks like that's the last one then. Okay, so we just have this one. So let me set this down. I think We'll do the one that's on this. Kind of keep it with it. There we go. All right. So let's make sure we didn't screw anything up and turn the water on. Okay, so you can definitely see where the water pressure doesn't agree because there's a little bit of a problem going on here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the one down there is 5. So I think 5 straight ones. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. 5 straight, 6 corners, and 1 T. Five straights, 6 corners, 1 T. Can we remember that? Might buy one of extra of everything just to make sure. So we're gonna have to take these out of here eventually. Alright, so that's got my real money on it. Did I leave the hydro coins, or not the hydro coins, the other coins on my truck? Or in the store? Probably on the truck. Alright, so we gotta go back up now. Wish there was a quicker way out of here, but that's okay. Easy way down, slow to go back up. Alright, so get on there. There we go. We're on it before it decided to go up. Good, it landed right on the truck. That's what we wanted. But I want to make sure we still have our tokens. Yes, we do. Okay, they were still on the truck.
Huh?
Back up. Thank you. Five, 6, and 1, correct? But like I said, we're gonna buy one extra of everything. So 6, 7, and 2. Okay. So now that we know we can just back in and they stack nice, we're just going to do that then. Okay. And 6. So then 7 of these. That was 6. So 7. And we'll grab 2 pluses, or T's, I mean. Wish they had the plus 1. That would be nice. Alright, so we got 2 T's. That total comes out to be 3,852. We still got 6,700 and some odd. So technically we could go buy the tunnel digger if we really wanted to, which we might check out later on. So we got 3,500 for this one and 4,300 for this. So this is just a prospector, which is cool. And this is our mole. So we're still going to need to earn some more tokens eventually anyway, so we're going to probably end up buying them both. Alright, let's get these back into the mine so we can get this done. Whoa. Catching myself on the edge. Stop doing that. Alright. So we should be able to do what we just did and just back up and throw them on. Shouldn't be an issue. I don't know why sometimes I end up on the back of the truck and sometimes it just pops me out wherever it decides. Go on there. There we go, come on. A little more. So once we get these in there, we should be good that way. And you. Good. Everything else should be good. So now we should be able to back up to this again if we need to. We can unload things. See, now we're in the back of the truck. I don't get what decides that. Going down, but I can go down faster than you. Well, until I hit that. Alright, we're just gonna go straight down. Glad we don't actually take damage, it just makes the noise. Okay, let's grab you. Let's drop this thing off. We don't need that. We'll probably end up throwing all the other ones into that cart, so we can just haul them out of here. If we need to use them in a different mine, we can. Because this will be like our bigger mine, as we're gonna need it, you know. But we are gonna need to do some farming as well if we want to get up onto that tower. I don't know what happens when you do, but the only way to find out is by doing. Come on. Would you stay on there? Thank you. Just had to coax it a little bit. Really? You looked like you were gonna stay. Stay. Thank you. Okay, you're on it. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna try to drop you where we can and grab. There. Good enough, but it didn't stay. Usually they clip, but not that time. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn off the pipes. We don't want it running while we're doing this. Okay, I know we have the 1T over here, I think. Yeah, right here. Get these out of here. Alright. So you... There. Corner. There we go. And flip, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, we need to do that one, definitely. Did I not grab any more straights from over there from this? Probably not. Okay, so we'll get these two elbows in. There's that one. Let's make sure we're facing the right way. Now we are. There's that one. And there's this one. Which way are we facing? There we go. That's where we want to be facing. Just like that. No, those are connected. Okay, we got another elbow there, another elbow there. How many do we have on us right now? 2? Yep. Drop it, please. Thank you. And another one. There we go. Oops, I had it. There we go. Alright, so I think we got all our bends in. So now all we need is the straight ones. So it looks like 3 more straight ones. did I buy too many? If that's the case, that's fine, but... I did say I was buying one extra at least. So it looks like I might have bought 2 extra. I'll just bring it over just in case though. I said I'm bringing it over, thank you. Okay. So let's do the harder to reach ones first. There we go. Then we got this one. There we go. And that might be it for those other than this one down here. There. So just like that, I think, as you see, the input pipes are not matching because these are tier 2, but the pipes are tier 3. But that's okay because eventually we're gonna get tier 3 other stuff. But at least then everything else should be good. So let's drop this. Said let's drop it, thank you. I'm gonna turn this on so we can get this going. Oh, I did miss one spot. I already took it off, but I didn't put it back on. You guys were probably waiting for that, weren't you? There we go. Alright, let's actually load these into the cart. Get them kind of compacted in. As the cart decides to just compact everything, so we're good with that. If we get this all out of the way, then that's less things to worry about. Will this fit on the cart? Probably not, right? No.
Huh?
But that's what's nice about these carts, is you can just load them as much as you really want. And then we could always use this for another mine, or we could bring it to the scrap. I don't know what the scrapper does, other than delete it, I guess. Okay.
Huh?
I was hitting the railing. Whoops, not that.
Huh?
Okay. Might end up getting another cart. and having a little bit of separation here. This was a freebie cart, so why not? Okay, we got a few down here. At least we got some reach. Okay, let's just pull this over here. That sound good? Alright, thank you. Alright, thank you, my dear. Alright. We're getting these all loaded up. Just a couple left, and we won't have to worry about these getting in our way. Gonna keep the cork nearby just in case I move that other thing. And done, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's a tier 3, that's a tier 2, I think. So tier 2 can go. Because that's the tier 3 right there, yep. Please stay on the cart, sir.
Huh?
Thank you.
Huh?
There we are. So we don't need the keypad down here for anything at the moment. So we'll just put that in there. We don't need the merger, but we'll put it over here.
Huh? Huh?
Put you there. And you
Huh?
there.
Huh?
I said you.
Huh? Huh?
There. Thank you. It finally listened for a second. Okay. So we got this pretty well picked up now. So here's our tier 3 rake. So let's go ahead and push things over just a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to build that up. I wanted it down. Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay. Give me that. I know that's tier 2, but this is on tier 1 soil, so we're good. Just want to widen things a little bit. There we go. What am I snagging on? Must be something above me. Yeah, right there. That. That's what I was snagging on. So now we got tier 3 pipes. We need it to build up so we can start making tier 3 drills. Let's just open this a little more. So this goes back to tier 3. This is tier 3 back here. So when we're going that way, we're just going back to our mine. Okay. Apparently we're missing with the ruby. So let's move you there. Okay, that went right in. Are you going in? Yep. And then you, I don't know if you are, because you were ending up in the water last night. Okay, so how well are we doing on this? We're sitting at 189 already. Okay, and how well are we doing on this? 191 already. Okay. So we're getting there. So that's kind of what we want. Alright, while this runs, we really can't do much for it right now anyway. So we're gonna let it run. I think I'm gonna take these out of here. Go leave the cloudinium pipes somewhere. And take the steel ones and trash them. So we can get the achievement for the scrapping. Actually, we don't even need to keep the cloudinium ones. So if we need, we can buy more. Well, I'd actually prefer not to trash them though. The steel ones I'm fine trashing. That's more than fine. Of course it went up right as I got here. And there. Okay. Gotta pull forward so we can put this on the back. Okay, it is on the back. We're good. Whoa. So let's just go to the scrapper. We'll take care of this. So at the moment, I'm not going to do anything other than the steel. So let's not get too close. Let's go there. Or iron, or whatever you want to call that.
Huh? Huh?
And that'll free up some resources anyways.
Huh?
Did try to scrap
Huh?
the version 1 of our truck, but it wouldn't let me. Back over here. You gotta be on here.
Huh?
Okay. Getting there. I don't know how much more we have.
Huh?
I am gonna pull the truck out of the way in case it wants to try to scrap something on the back. We don't want to do that. And then I do want to try doing a nuke thing one of these times too, just to see what that's like. So we might take it to one of our mines and just go boom. Maybe to the first mine just because we already took out the main components of it.
Huh? Huh?
And you. And you. Any other actual steel ones? Yeah. Or iron or whatever. I don't know why I keep saying steel. Oh, nope. The wrong one. We'll fix that later if we need to. There we are. And there's a little bit of a rivet in there that looks like it's one of the iron ones. Because it is.
Huh?
And you look like one. Yes, you are. There might be
Huh?
another one in there too. I think I might see one. Could be just the other stuff. That's one. So was that. Good. I don't think I see any more.
One man's trash is other man.
Okay, we're getting that out of the way. Make sure these are on here.
Huh? Huh?
Alright. Let's do it. There we go. What is that? Can be smelted into a scrap bar or sold to the jeweler. Oh. So everything turned into this cube. Are you okay, sir? You're making weird gun noise sounds. Go on. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, weirdo. Alright, let's see how much that sells for. at the jeweler. $342. Sure, why not? That's some coin. And that coin's actually going into the wishing well. There we go. Wonder if we can get them back, though. Probably not. No, they're gone. That's okay. We got the achievement. Oh, we went the wrong way. Is there anything in here? The knocked over statue. There's a doorway there. Another door there. Interesting. Oh, that goes up to that bell tower, I guess. Okay. So now we took care of that. We're good. I was not trying to hit the post or the guy. I did hit the post, but I did not hit the guy either. Okay. So as far as I'm aware, these don't grow back, because obviously they would have grown back by now. Okay. So I wouldn't mind getting the roller and flatten some of that out. Actually, is this one flat? It's fairly flat. If we got the roller and flatten this out, we could turn this into our farm. Which then means we would need the pipes for irrigation, maybe? Maybe. Oh, Forza finally done downloading, it looks like. Or at least it's ready to start. Okay, so let's just take a look here. You cost way too much, and I don't have any of those type of tokens. Or I should say, I don't have many of those types of tokens. You, on the other hand, are tokens as well. That one is not, though. That one's actual cash. Okay. So we can make seed bags. So how many can combine? Just out of curiosity.
My goods.
So there's 5.
You won't find these.
Looks like it might be 10. There's 9 and 10. Alright, let's see if any more can combine into that. Nope. So there's that. I'm gonna leave you this, ma'am. Is that 9 or is that 10? It's 9. One more. Okay. We need actual coin.
Come have a gander.
Okay. So we got our bucket. So we're definitely going to need a lot more than these, but at least we can get them going.
Huh? Huh?
Because we do have plots already started over here. So there's 10. So we can do 2 things of that. Okay. I do want to go and actually grab the thing that the guy wants us to do. We're going to start with the tomatoes. There's those. And then the carrots. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this. Because then I can grab this. And just give us a source of water that we don't have to run all the way back for. Not in the water. Now it is. Because we're gonna have to water these. We want that one. We want, yep. We're not hooking any machinery up to it, so we don't really have to worry about a filter or anything. We're just going to get it so we can bring water to us. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't get rid of that then. Might have to curve upwards one more time. Curve, please. Thank you. There we are. Let's back this up. Don't know how far we're gonna get with this, but at least then it would be a lot closer. We're starting to get there. So, some more straights, please. There we go. And you, where? I seen a straight one in there. There it is. As long as we can get to it, we're fine. Any more straight ones in there? I mean, we have this thing. Thought I did have a straight one in there still, but maybe not. There it is. That's pretty close.
Huh? 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 Huh?
I don't know if that fills it up or not, but I'll find it out. Let's find out if this fills it up now. Not just putting it against it, it doesn't.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Apparently not. Half a bucket. I have one of these. Oh, and I have that bigger one here. There, we'll do this.
Huh?
Okay, that works. So if that works, why doesn't
Huh?
this?
Huh? 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 Huh?
Okay, that worked. So just drop it
Huh?
into this. There we go. So that's still closer, so that's fine.
Huh?
Only one drop went in there? Okay. So it does take 4 drops. I actually was seeing it filling that time. See one there. I'm gonna have to not let dry out.
Huh?
Okay, good. It does fill it. Okay. It's not the point of putting it in that bucket. It's the point of... There we go. The dropping. Okay, it is full, but I'm gonna go check. Don't see any more dry. Alright, so while those are growing, let's go get that whatever you call it. The quest. I also want to see if there's sprinklers. Like if I use like the farmer coin or something. Yes, there is. And so we're definitely going to have to do that then. So cut veggie compressor. And this is a veggie hook. Okay. So it looks like we can kind of conveyor belt it a little bit. There is the greenhouse part here. And there's the vehicle for that. So it's good to know that we can do that. Oops, sorry, sir. Took you a while to land. I do apologize. But we are going to go up and see what exactly it's going to take.
Bigger the catch, bigger the cash.
So the guy that wants something is this one here.
You reckon you could get this for me?
Or the lady, sorry. Oh, I don't have those. So it looks like beetroot and broccoli.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
But there is something up there. We just can't get through until we do that, because these doors didn't open until I did this guy's quest.
They're a bit podgy.
So I'm guessing that's what the case is. And that gives us a lot of farm tokens. Okay, so we do have this rather big piece of gold on us. We should go and see how much the gold is at the stock market. And it is in the negatives. Yeah. Okay. I'm not taking a loss, sorry. So we gotta wait for that to raise. We'll just take it to the jeweler. So we're gonna need some money here for what I'm about to do. So right now we only have 11,000. And I don't know how big this is, so how about a 379,754 amount of gold? Okay. So we're good there. Whoa. Come on. So now we can go up here. We're gonna back it into the pay spot. Like so. And we're gonna buy a nuke. And we're gonna need a probably one of these.
Huh?
Oh. Probably should put the money in first, right? Why did I just drop it there? Let's drop it there.
Huh?
So we bought a nuke. Alright. So yeah. About that. I say we go and do this. We're gonna do this over here. Why? Because I feel like it. So let's put you there, I guess. Wish I could turn it. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. We're putting it there. Alright, guys. She's armed. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Because we're about to go nuclear. 3, 2, 1. I can't get out. Trying to jump as fast as I can to get out. I wanted to see the mushroom cloud. What is that? Scrap metal? Okay. So it did unstuck me. So one nuke did that.
Huh?
Why'd you bounce off the truck? Come on, stay on the truck. Alright. So that was one nuke. Interesting. Was it worth it? I have no idea. Did you guys enjoy it? I hope so. That was kind of fun. I will admit that. Next time I'd have to do a longer cord. Alright, let's melt this down and see what actually it gives us. Okay, we do have our thing there, okay. Oh, we gotta water some more. Everything dried out? No, you're supposed to water. Lovely.
Huh?
Okay, that should be 4. We only got 3 plants the last time because it decided that one of them wasn't being hit properly or something. I don't know. There we go. So at least it's less of a walk for us. We need 5 this time. Or left, I should say. There we go. And this should do her. There. Why you haven't grown tomatoes yet, I don't know. You watered? Yeah, you're watered. Oh, we got 1 carrot popped out. Okay, the tomatoes are good. Now we're just waiting for the carrots to finish. Cool. So for the meantime, we're just gonna do this. Oops. Because we do have that 8-pound one that the guy wants. So we'll see if we can give him that, at least. Get some more tokens. So we can start automating something of this. Can't tell if I missed any in there or not. I did. Okay. So today's probably not going to be as long of a stream. I got some stuff that needs to get done. I got to go to the post office and a few other things. So I might be back on afterwards. I'm not sure though. I doubt it, but you never know. If I do come on afterwards, it'll probably be for Forza. So we can give that a shot today, as it just came out. Okay. So how much are we at with tomatoes at the moment, just out of curiosity? Okay. So, I'm gonna guess like 40. 42, wow, good guess. Probably should bring this back over here. the guy wants 8 pounds. Come on. Stay on there. You jerk. Are you too far over? There we go. There. Okay, we're at 4. Almost, anyways.
Huh?
5.5.
Huh?
I didn't see what we were at. Should be able to get that to stay. We're at 7 on the dot with that.
Huh?
Okay. We get a 1 pounder.
Huh?
Okay. That's a 2 pounder.
Huh? Huh?
That's also a 2 pounder. We got 2. 4. 6. Is there any that are actually above 2 pounds? There's just a simple 1 pound.
Huh?
495. 6. Whatever. No, stay on there. Can I just set you gently? That'd be nice. No. Alright, you dump out. What I'm gonna do is this. Okay. 689. That's way higher. That was 8.5. 815. 86. 869. Nice. Trying to find one that's gonna make us get close. $8.19, that's close enough, I guess. Okay. Yeah, 819. And we need our bowl. This guy needs... Nope, that's the other guy.
Huh?
This guy needs 8.
Huh?
There we go. And where was that guy located? Burnscroft. Oh, I know where he's at. Burnscroft is our fishing. So just over the hill here. Technically he's down there. Where's the guy? Are you the guy?
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Maybe, but I'm looking for the guy.
Hey up, lad.
Where's the guy? Is he over here now? Are you the guy?
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
No.
I reckon Bridgeport was minging before Fobrick got here.
Or am I going to the wrong location?
You reckon you could get this for me?
Huh?
Is there a map on the table here or something? No? No. I don't have one on the back here, do I? Wrong way. Back up. Back her up. Buttercup. Don't know where the guy disappeared to. Unless... Wasn't one of the... Is that you? No, it wasn't you.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Hmm. That's Grangefield. You don't have any maps here, do you? No? No. Unless it's the... Is there a guy in here that wants it now? Like, did he move in here? Alright, let's check our map now, because we know there's a map on this truck. Alright, Burns Craft. Yeah, it's down there where the fishing is. That's what I thought. Let's actually get the map and leave it on our truck. So wherever the guy went, he disappeared on us. So we'll go down and around this way. Maybe we'll spot him. That wasn't you, right? No. I'm already doing one of those.
You reckon you can get this one?
He ain't over here, is he? Didn't end up like over here or something? I don't mean in the cemetery, but you know. Kenneth, I have your soup for you. I know it took a while, but it's here. Where's Kenneth?
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
No, I'm already doing Kenneth.
Fetch me some scrap.
You're not Kenneth, are you? No? Are you Kenneth?
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
Finally found
Thank
him.
you.
He was hiding. We'll have to grab our bull back here in a second. There, we're at 114 now. We're getting there. Slowly. We'll get our bull back now. Just wanted to loop around. Alright, do you feel better now? I hope so. Alright, where's the lady that wanted some? That was standing here a minute ago. Get off of this. Stuck. There we go. Alright, this guy wanted some too, but how much is he gonna pay me? 65 for a 5.5. No. Okay. Anybody here want anything? Yeah, you do. What do you want, sir? Or ma'am, or whatever, sir? No, that's way too light.
Give me this, and I'll give you my tokens.
You're walking through me. Hey, get off my truck. This guy up here wanted a more reasonable request, wasn't it? Who waits? No.
Not sure I'm hungry.
I take it as a no for that. How about no? The person that's up here usually wants a quest done. Apparently not. Unless they're over here or something. No? Okay, whatevers. Whatevs. Alright, so... I know we're only a couple hours in today, but I think I need to go get my stuff done. I might come back on a little later for some Forza or something. Give it a shot. Or maybe even, depending on how it goes, I might try it prior to. But if anything, maybe I'll come on for some of that Outbound as well. But we'll see. Or that'll be for tomorrow. We'll see. But I think that's going to do it for me for right now. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And yeah, so thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that like and that subscribe button, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.